Are you tired of jumping on enemies to score points? That's so old-fashioned. How about spitting on them as a giant ape in TOKI going ape spit? Oh yeah, and if you think the title's good, wait till you see the intro, which reminds me of Zardoz or something. Ah, guy from Altered Beast, save me. Wait, no, it's even worse. I'm going to be transformed into a giant hideous monkey on your Sega Mega Drive. TOKI going ape spit from 1991. What a bizarre yet strangely enjoyable game. TOKI going ape spit, not a title I was familiar with, at least until my friend Alexander from Duisburg, Germany sent the show a copy. If it's weird and on the Mega Drive, odds are Alexander has a copy. TOKI going ape spit is a slow-paced, side-scrolling action adventure game where you spit on enemies with a variety of spitting power-ups. Thankfully, he doesn't throw feces at enemies. That would change the title completely. The game starts off painfully easy, but then gets surprisingly difficult, because TOKI can't take any damage at all. If you happen to walk into an enemy or fall on spikes accidentally, that's it. It's game over, TOKI. Game over. Compared to a lot of other games in the genre, TOKI is actually pretty easy once you memorize the levels, which consist of platforming, moving levels, and enemies, and then there's the end bosses, which make games like Gynoog look completely normal. I was going to say that TOKI's not a remarkable game on the Mega Drive, but it does have an underwater flamethrower, and that is something special. It's always a good time to flame broil some enemies underwater. Check out the pirate ship in the background, and the deadly sea turtles and ruins and spinning random spikes. TOKI feels like an early release on the Mega Drive or Genesis, and it is, but it has underwater flamethrowers and a giant ape trying to save his girlfriend who's dressed like the chick in Planet of the Apes. Coincidence? I think not. How about an ape submarine? Just when you think video games have run out of good end bosses, you play TOKI and realize that anything could be an end boss. How about a giant toaster with toast and eyeballs? Ah, yes, we could make that an end boss. And I'm kind of surprised they didn't. We'll leave that for the next Gradius or R-Type. What else can I say about TOKI? It's a pretty straightforward game, it's kind of weird, and you'll be one of the few people on planet Earth playing it at any given time. Is she saying hit me or help me? I'm not going to read into that one too much. This does have one of the greatest continue screens ever, and it's genuinely an interesting release for the Mega Drive. It's a little slow, but I kinda like it. TOKI going ape spit. So once again, thanks to Alexander from Duisburg for sending another weird Mega Drive game to the show.